Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm still a little worn out. Like right after the stream, I hung out in Paula's stream for a while, and then she raided Pravda, and was hanging out in Pravda's stream for a while, and I just needed to lay down for a little bit, and ended up taking like a 2-hour nap. Nap buddies, yay! That is the truth. Yeah, it was a rather interesting week, and still feeling a little fatigued from that. So yeah, but holy heck, like this morning's Pokemon stream was amazing. It was just great. I loved it. Like, I'm tempted to do it tomorrow, but I don't know if that would be overdoing it or not. I think it might be. So I think tomorrow morning, I'm not going to do a stream. But tomorrow evening, I will. I'll still do Final Fantasy. Saturday morning cartoons watch party. Oh gosh, that would be... You say that, but like... I have so many of those cartoons in my personal collection. So many. Like Smurfs, got 'em. Gummy Bears, got 'em. Snorks, I think I've got 'em.
What Ahty doing?
I'm getting Steam fired up here. And I keep forgetting to start up V802, so I think I need to do something script-wise. Ah, Field, welcome. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good luck with the homework. So let me go through and with some housekeeping here. Welcome Tozu and Sparky. Bocage, always a pleasure. Lucos. And Field, welcome. Let's see. Hendrix Orbium Elderflower Gin. That sounds interesting. Infused with rose and cucumber. Ooh, that sounds amazing. $37 USD. That's actually not too bad. I remember when I could take naps. You can still take naps. Well, towards the end of the Pokemon stream, I was starting to wonder if you were just gonna stream all day long. Yeah, I just kept going. But like, you know, like so many folks were showing up, so I was just like, okay. And then like there were like gift sub stuff going on, and I was like, I can't just end it here, you know. So I just decided to keep going because it was like the middle of the day. I mean, what's gonna stop me, right? Never actually watched anything Smurfs. I think it's something about a wizard trying to eat them. Yeah, I think this nasty wizard Gargamel has like an axe to grind or something like that. I used to watch Sonic the Hedgehog and Monster Rancher before school. Interesting. Not so much the Sonic the Hedgehog, like the weekly cartoon, but I used to watch the more darker, grittier one. I used to watch that one a lot, but it was only on in the wee hours of Saturday morning. It was the one with the bunny with the robot arm and the squirrel lady with the jacket. I forget all their names. Oop, I'm getting beamed. Bean! Loaf o Ahty, yes, indeed. I can't. My mind races too much. That's fair. An amazing TV show and video game. Monster Rancher was so good. Yeah. Freedom Fighter Sonic? I think that's what it was. They made a PS1 game of Monster Rancher where you could put any audio CD and it would make a unique monster for that specific CD. That's interesting. I had no idea. Uh-oh. Well, oops. I guess I probably should have updated before I started the stream, huh? I think Final Fantasy is going to want a patch. It's checking. Checking. Oh, it's patching. Shouldn't be too long, though. And it's ready to play. Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since I've played this. Holy heck. I linked the first episode of Monster Rancher to you in Discord. Tiger of the Wind is actually a wolf. Interesting. And Suezo has one eye, and Moki is just a pink bean. Cool. Oh, some housekeeping I do need to do though. Thank you, Bob Trevor, for your follow. Thank you so much. Oh, and then Final Fantasy is not showing up. I need to reorder some things here. Okay, that's weird. Why isn't it showing up? Just 1 second, folks. That's bizarre. Let me go back to start real quick. Wow, why isn't it picking up Final Fantasy? That's bizarre. Wow, okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. It does not want to... Let me fire up Final Fantasy again. Normal time? Normal time makes me normal. Don't fire Final Fantasy, it's doing its best. They're trying their best, yes. Oh, there it is. Weird. Maybe I just needed to restart the game. Maybe the patch was interfering for whatever reason. Pumpkin for 500? Okay. Pumpkin! I did add cooldowns. Let's see. Yes. How do I play this game again? One could say they're on a final. Is it bad I want to play Pokemon right now? Ugh. That's just all I've been thinking about. It's like, Pokemon. And that's... Yeah, I mean, the last time I was into Pokemon, I was obsessive about it, and I could feel that tingling again. Oh... What? Tozu! Tozu! Holy heck! 10,000 bits. Thanks for being there for me when weird shit happens. Here's a hug back to you. Tozu. Holy heck. I don't know what to say. I would do... yeah. I honestly didn't think somebody, like, a single person could break me in stream, but, like, I think that just kind of... Tozu, I'm your friend, right? And that's what friends do for each other. Is, you know, we listen to each other, and if you're going through some rough shit, just to be there. You know, I mean, sometimes it might not be like all the time, but like, you know, that's what, you know, friends should be able to lean on each other and stuff, you know, and just talk and yeah, times are tough with Grandma and the cancer, so it really means a lot. You know, and Tozo, I'm glad I can be I'm glad I can be there for you in that regard. Because I've been through that. Like, real talk, like when when my grandpa had a heart attack and passed away really suddenly, like 5 or 6 years ago. And like, I went back to the East Coast, and not too long after that, like, my grandma just kind of withered away into, like, you know, into like this sea of dementia, and it was really hard to watch. Like, you know, with my grandpa, it was easier. I mean, I say easier with air quotes, because, like, how can you even really deal with that easily? But, like, you know, it was just, it happened, and that was it, you know, and we dealt with it in our own ways. But, like, you know, it's hard when it's kind of slowish, you know, when you're watching things happen. It's hard on a person. Anyway, let's focus on happy times in this weekend. Thank you again for the support. Tozu, like, seriously, like, ping me anytime, like, if I'm, like, asleep or something like that, and I wake up to a message, that's totally cool, but, like, anytime you want to just, like, you know, get something off your chest and just send a message, don't send it into the void. Just, like, send it on over to me, you know, and I'll respond when I can. And no one should ever deal with stuff like that, or stuff in general, alone, you know? Oh, thank you, Paula. I think everybody in chat needs. I need a group pet command. Just a giant hand that appears on everyone's screen. Yeah, holy heck, Tozu. Such a good bean. Tozu, holy heck. Like, before wasn't enough. You just had to shovel some more on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy heck. Now I have a new badge. It's actually, I like it because it's like, it's pinks and purples all across the board for you. That looks really good. I like that. Thank you so much, Tozu. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That really means a lot. You can get 2.5 games on the Switch. Oh, where did we leave off? Everybody's doing barrel rolls. Oh my god, what is going on here? It's like a dogfight in the air. And then somebody has to whip out a whale. Okay, I get it. That's funny. We have to speak with somebody over here. Oh, you stole my wife. Yes, yes. I've been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their experience have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day one, and in so doing invite disaster. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside enough time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. Alright, I'm ready for a restful supper. What instance am I? Let's see. I am in Garlemald 2.
that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
He seems out of place.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Music is still playing in the background, is it? It is, actually. You have some sharp ears, Tozu. Holy heck. Sorry about that. I didn't even hear it on my end.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Minson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
Uh-oh.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
Ale-sodden reprobate. What? That sounds awful. Oh, it's normal time. There we go.
I did a damn sight more than you, you lily-livered bilge rat.
Take that back!
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it.
I need a moment. I'll be right back. I need to remove the tears. Alrighty, Tozu, take your time. Super Zippy, thank you so much for the
I'm
resub.
from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Thank you so much for
What
the
are you
resub.
doing?
6 months in a row. Holy heck. Such a good bean. Jaster, welcome. We're doing a little bit more of the Final Fantasy MSQ. The song in this game got me. Yeah, holy heck. It's so well done. The soundtrack is just so well done. And it's perfect for every scene, for every scene in any cinematic. It's just perfectly interwoven and exudes the exact perfect just emotions, and it's just chef kiss. Gonna give you the attention in the background. Kat and I are doing a Civ 6 match. Oh, okay, cool. I'll tell Kat I say hello, alright? We're gonna share a lot of heartstrings in Xenoblade. I can't wait, Tozu. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jaster.
Apparently, it's adapted from a step recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
Mmm. It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
Muse, thank you so much for coming by.
Make life worth living, don't you think?
I know this is not a dream, and yet...
Just
I
kidding.
felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination. That my world had been forever changed.
Just kidding. I'll be lurking in the shadows. Hello, by the way. It's so good to see you, Muse. It's kind of funny. I follow over 95 channels, and yet I feel most at home here. Thank you all for being good beans. You know, Tozu, that means a lot, actually. You know, and it goes to, like, anybody who's in the stream, like, right now, or has visited and stuff. It's, like... out of, like, you know, the thousands upon thousands of channels anybody at any one time could follow or, like, spend their time in, like, you choose mine. And I don't know, it's just, it's really, it gets kind of overwhelming sometimes to even think about. You know, and I can't voice my appreciation more. You know, it gets to me. But thank you all for being being here, really. And I'm glad you feel I'm glad you feel the most at home here, Tozu. I definitely appreciate having you around. And I'm glad this place can be that for you. We're all friends together always, and the story you're writing for all of us. Wow, Tozu, that's a lot. Holy heck. Sorry I fell asleep in 2 years. I can't help but break a smile at that.
And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, Again, you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged.
Oh, you noticed that, Lucas? Did you notice that? It's like Lucia here knew what we were talking about and had to put her 2 cents in. That was pretty awesome. I got a screenshot of that too. Sorry, 1 second. I've got tears that I gotta clear. All right, there we go.
The Grand Company of Eorzea. The Ilsabard contingent. We owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
As do I.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Okay, I did what I could do. ADHD is in full force today. Is everyone okay? How are we all holding up? Oh, we're doing okay. We're just we're having a feels talk. Off and on, little bits here and there, but like, you know. I'm so glad Arctic raided here that month ago and introduced me all to you. It's been lovely getting to know this community. And, Bokaj, it's been really awesome getting to know you. Been here like every heckin' stream. Been here every heckin' stream and, like, you know, getting to know little bits of you every now and then. It's just, yeah, I mean, I'm really pleased on, like, how this whole streaming thing is going so far, and then, like, all the people that I've met, you know, like, all of you folks are just good heckin' beans. Your schedule works out perfectly for me. I wouldn't miss a day if I have a choice. Aw. I'd be here every time, but I don't like Halo. Well, you're in luck, Tozu. We are. I think we're all but done with Halo now. I think I just have to get to the end of Reach, and then maybe every now and then I might pop into Infinite. But for the most part, I mean the Halo streams are going to be kind of dying down a bit. I think it's out of reach. I get the chance to come in when I can. And welcome all the same, John. That's awesome. Ah, Hyena Banks, welcome. And much love to you too. Everything's awesome.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
I also really love the general appreciation for bad jokes and puns. It's nice making people groan. It's nice making people groan from them, but it feels good being with others who can appreciate them properly. Yeah. It wasn't a joke. Yeah. It's, you know, I understand. Not everyone is going to be into Halo. Just because I enjoy it doesn't mean every single other person is going to enjoy it. That's valid. That's why this stream is a variety. I don't concentrate on Halo. As much as I would love to fixate on a single game, like, you know, I can't.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
I forgot about that. Ooh.
On behalf of the Valiant Empire, thank you for inviting me today.
Oh no, he didn't have one.
What? Emperor Varus?
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Save me, brave hero! Ahem. My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Oh no, here we go. Time to go get B-dubs when me and my dad leave the fairgrounds. Ooh, B-dubs sounds good.
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short. I shall begin the preparations.
Now, it is time for you to awaken. Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Excuse me?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Excuse me? Give me back my body.
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes.
Let's see. If anyone's forgotten, Aulus was the second boss in Alamigo. We kind of steamrolled him and moved on. Oh, wow. I did forget. Maybe he wasn't meant to be remembered. Wow. What is that?
Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
He did very not cool stuff. Okay. If you play Xenoblade like I think you will, the end of the stream will culminate in a momentous occasion.
Ah, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Osgalvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself.
What?
And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
That's a chilling thought.
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
Basically what he's referring to is this entire thing in Garlemald, this entire tempering and all this stuff, everything he did to Garlemald was for me. To get me here. That's really fucked up.
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost her appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
Perhaps not. Fuck off.
Or together.
That dick is taking my body. Great.
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak.
That's not good. Fuck this guy.
We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity. Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making her way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, withstanding orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
Great. Duty calls. Commence battle for In from the Cold. Level sync in effect. Okay. I didn't know I'd be plunged headlong into a duty.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Okay, where am I? I can't go that way. Which way am I supposed to go? Okay. Maybe I just need to do this first. Carrying a medical kit. You may use the medical kits to restore your depleted HP. While you can only carry a limited number, more can be found by inspecting fallen soldiers or wrecked Magitech. Okay. Resurrect Reaper. Oh, I get it. I can only use it. Ahty, oh, you're on this part. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go around that. This got a lot more difficult. I was really angry, actually. Really angry, Dozy. Here's the question is, can I take on a Deathclaw? I'm gonna waste this, dude. There we go. Damage, but fuel concealing. Okay. Shit, I need to go that way. No, I can't go that way. Hi, Andy. Welcome. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Immobilized Magitech. Magitech Reaper's leg has been damaged, but the weaponry should still function. You may be able to clear a path if you can find the identification key and fuel. You've not been turned? Thank goodness. I thought I was the only one left. The bastards got my hand when they took down my Magitech Reaper. If you can repair its leg, though, it should still work. Here, take the key. If it's run out of ceruleum, you might be able to find more in the wreckage. Okay. Hey, Gabe, welcome. Cannot be activated without fuel. Okay, so I need fuel. Here's a wrecked Reaper over here. Great, a medical kit. No, I need fuel. Yeah, now I can't remember where it is, damn it. There we go. The Cat 467, thank you so much for the follow. Doing okay. A little bit frenetic at the moment. I'm trying to get through this this stage, and I encountered fuel before, but now I don't remember where I found it. And I need fuel for some Magitech armor that's immobilized so I can clear a path forward. I think that's it right there. Or that could be it. Nope, it's right here. Thank heavens. Oh, my day was actually pretty good. I did like a Pokemon stream this morning, and that was fun. Pretty much my first ever stream involving a Nintendo Switch. That was pretty fun. How was your day so far? Ah, shit. I might die here. Ah, Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Holy heck. Thank you. I don't have any med kits left, damn it. Oh, I need to get the cerulean tank back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that cleared me enough of it. There we go. Proceed with avoiding Imperials, okay. Oh, 6 minutes. You there, please help us. Make it out of this together. Whoever healed me before needs to heal me again. Was that supposed to happen? Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Oh my gosh. Okay, back for real this time. How's it been? I have to crawl all this way in 3 minutes. How am I gonna do that? Oop, I'm getting beamed.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
Bean! Let's see, let me catch up with chat real quick. I've been meaning to ask, if you're not 100% feeling the Final Fantasy story for tomorrow evening, would you be opposed to doing a Xenoblade Chronicles extra stream to make up for maybe swapping Final Fantasy for Thursday evening, maybe? Tozu, I think that's a possibility. I think that's a distinct possibility.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna, and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulus? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Oh, normal time.
Right when the first wave struck. We'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw her leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well she can handle herself, I worry all the same.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Well, time to call off the search.
So I guess we didn't crawl in time.
Case closed.
That's her, over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive her presence.
She knows it's not me.
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now, all's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Nope.
Who are you?
Oh, wow. Wow. Corrosia, thank you so much for the raid. We're at this part.
It's me, Austin!
That raid timing. Yeah, that timing. Holy heck. Welcome, Corrosia. How are you been? How was the stream tonight? The timing of that audio and you throwing that. Nice. And one of the many cry scenes. Oh.
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered.
I have not, nay. That was new 3DS exclusive, yes? It's on the Switch. It's what I gifted Ahty. Compared to Endwalker, the story of XC1 is paramount. Ooh. Get back there, Barty, you high school drama boy. Right? Are links allowed here? I clipped that perfect raid timing. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Dozy. I'll make you a regular so you can post the clip unhindered. Regulars. Alrighty, go for it. Go for it, Dozy. BRB, Grandma needs his ice cream, and I need to throw some food into the waved micros myself. Okay. Heck yeah, I gotta check out that clip real quick. Oh my god. It was absolutely perfect. That timing, too damn good. Oh my god, awesome.
Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether, and then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days.
Give me back my body.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. She's awake.
Back in my body. Is everyone all right?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order?
Wish I had dreams of a dragon being concerned for my well-being. Same. And yep. Yeah, it doesn't look too high. Wonder if the prices dipped after all the re-releases.
That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly.
And Y'shtola, before we, I get transported into a different body again, can you just please marry me? And then, we could be done with all of this? That would be great.
A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Fandaniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Then Y'shtola proceeds to call you Little Bean. Oh, my heart would melt, I think. All right, and now like a good pupil, I will talk to all of the extras because I listen. I will require a detailed report on what occurred whilst you were not yourself. For the contingent, of course. It can wait until later, however. For now, it's enough that you've returned. The body that you were forced to inhabit turned cold and stiff the moment you were returned to your own. Perhaps the soul it belonged to is long gone. Let us pray it is so, for I doubt it would be better off in the care of Xenos or Fandaniel. Thank heavens you're you again. Gave me quite a fright. Whatever that was, let's not do it again, eh? Yeah, let's not. Are you certain that you've recovered? You mustn't push yourself, especially after an experience like that. Full glad am I to see thee awake and restored to thine own flesh once more. Yes, 'tis still you. My apologies. I realized too late that the ether emanating from the tower was distorting my perception. 'Twas likely a temporary effect, but I remain wary. No apologies necessary, least of all to me. If anything, there's a strange comfort in knowing I'm no longer the only one to have been used as a villain's puppet, though I pray you'll be the last. You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now. Oof. Let's not do anything like that duty again, shall we? You're now assured La Habrea's puppet. You sure you're okay? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? And then MC is all like, butt check. Well, let's see. Okay, it's still there. Good. And Lukos had the same idea. Welcome, Cat. Welcome back. And there's Tozu. Are you well enough to make your report? The UFC, Lukos? Very nice. Nice. That's a redeem I need to do. Nice. Don't ever steal that from me. I'm warning you, chat. This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus? Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of aether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Talafroy's machinations. Welcome back, Corrosia. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leviers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminson delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophori believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladum, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophori's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. Aye, Euless and so many others have lost much to the Telophori. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. If of paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the tower Babil on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Zand used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to the Forum Patens. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Here we go. All right. Let's see, tossed Tozu an invite. Wait, what? Are you on right now? I didn't even realize you were there. No, I'm not near you, but I knew you were about to get at this dungeon. Oh, okay. Is it true you used to work on Jaturna Platform G? I did indeed, and you must be Chief Frontinius' wife. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been kept apart from your husband this entire time. Sadly, I've no clue where he is either, but I'll tell you what I know. I'm willing to sacrifice precious Chocobo GP time if you want me to come along for this dungeon that I definitely, totally, absolutely would never want to ever do with you. What? He disappeared with the identification key. That doesn't sound like him at all. Useful information to be sure, but we'll need more than that before we can go looking for him. Volusis, could you tell us anything about your father? Oh shit, I mean, this trip to the Golden Saucer? Golden Saucer trip, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Lucos. Yikes. Get exiled, spoilerino. Chocobo Racing Dungeon, yeah, it's just Chocobo Racing, haha, sweats. He's ever so kind, and he never breaks a promise. Good at making plans, too. It was his idea for us to meet at the station. Karo suffers Final Fantasy XIV, but doesn't really enjoy it. All just to help Ahty. What? Have you heard of the dungeon, the Aurum Vale? Don't worry, my volume's pretty low to begin with. Okay. Aurum Vale. Oof. That was a tough one for me at first. Absolutely hate the game. I haven't even beat it, let alone collected any burb minions. I always see DW as dual wield. I do at first, also. Yo, speaking of. Things to do in Aurum Vale. 1. Leave. In Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise, one of the first areas you go to is literally Sastasha. That sounds like the Chief. All his ideas are firmly founded in logic. Tertium would act as an ideal underground shelter, and if the trains were still running, they would provide the perfect escape route. My husband is also a dyed-in-wool patriot. He made a point of hanging an imperial flag in front of our house for all the neighborhood to see, and often spoke of his devotion to the Empire. We have a lot in common, the Chief and I. I'm certain he took the key to stop others from misusing the platform. Speaking of the key, could you tell us a bit more about it? It grants access to the entire fuel supply network, a pipeline that connects countless facilities, including the platforms, to the Enceladium. Yes, I dual-wield audio. It's called Stero. I thought I heard the thwang noise of unlockment. Stereo, fuck. No worries, Lucos. I need to check this out. Nice. Conversion, it's more fun when Ahty has no clue on what's next or what to expect. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure it was a slip, which is fine. I won't begrudge it. I figured, you know, the past few times I've done Final Fantasy XIV not dungeons, but, you know, streams, I was like, where are the duties? Where are the dungeons? I knew there was one coming. It was just a question of when. Demos live, PS4, PS5, and Xboxes, and it's bombastic. Haha, duties. Yes, I said duty. I'd play the clip, but I'm gaming right now. They will never expect the Kupo Inquisition. I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle, but how do they fit together? Corrosia is going to appear by themselves in a dungeon by themselves, tied to a chair with duct tape over their mouth, and that's it. That's the experience. A quiet, spoiler-free experience. He was trying to protect his family. I dare say you're right. But I don't see what the role the key plays in all this. He must have had a good reason for not going to the station. Why'd you leak to everyone what I do on Wednesday nights? Who's spoiling who now? Jeez, there goes my subathon idea. It's not a spoiler when it's an open invitation, okay. Let's suppose he went to the Enceladium. After collecting the identification key, what next? That's it. He could use the key to halt the supply of ceruleum to the Magitech drones. Deprived of fuel, most of them would be rendered entirely inoperable. If he succeeded, and that's a big if. There's no telling what kind of danger he could be in now. Quite. Ahty, Rimmelnod, there's no time to waste. To the Enceladium. To the encephalophagia. 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 Alright, which one's closer? I think I'm just gonna head north. Come on, Nugs. That means eating the brain. What? I just looked it up. Like you literally eat brain? Is that what that's all about? I still don't see Corrosia on. Okay. Gotta get that nug drip. Oh, I haven't logged in yet, sorry. No worries. We'll see if we get to it, because I've got this little side questy thing I'm doing right now. Uh-oh, Tozu's catching me. No doubt on that giant thunder horse. Yep, I see the horn in the corner of my screen. Yep. I knew it. All right. Almost there. There's Gala. Alright, Rilnan and I will search the interior while you look around outside. He may yet be waiting for the right moment, in which case he'd seek shelter from the cold. Vipsania said Frontius had very distinctive long white hair. Keep your wits about you. Who knows what Magitech foes lie in wait. To the top one first and work our way down. I gotta go in here first. Hey, Creaky, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Nope. Let's see. Nugs and Choco are friends. Yes, they are. They are fast friends. There we go. Ooh, pets. There we go. Frontiers does not seem to be here. Try exploring elsewhere. You try exploring elsewhere. Rude. There we go. Go. I think we're gonna have to get these mobs first. There we go. You hear someone scream in the distance. Head in the direction of the noise to see if you can locate its source. Alright. Ah, it's Karoja, riding an elephant. There we go. Perfect. We're searching for whatchamadinger. Somewhere around here. Could it be? Could the screaming be in the building? It's probably in the building. Yeah, I think so. And I can't fly here, so we're gonna have to find an entrance. Oh, nope, it's right here in front. There we go. I believe I could fly. You saved me, but why? Is everything alright? Frontius, yes? We've been looking for you. I believe I can kiss this guy, what? I think about it every night and day. I kiss this guy and fly away. Must be my lucky day. The way things were going, if the drones hadn't finished me off, starvation surely would have. So much for my brilliant plan. After I barely escaped with my life, I holed up within the perimeter walls. When my supplies ran out, I decided to take one last crack at it, and look where it got me. Oh my gosh. Wasn't paying attention to the time. Need to get to dinner. Have a good one all. Take care, Field. Thank you so much for coming by and spending time with us. And have a great dinner, okay? Hiya, Tyler. Welcome. Hope you're feeling better today. Save your strength. We'll get you out of here. Wait, you're not one of us. Correct. My comrades and I have come to Garlemald to lend what help we can. We've made camp in Latarum, and your family is there waiting for you. They're alive? Thank the heavens. We'll take care of Frontius. Hurry back to camp and give his loved ones the good news. I'm gonna go turn this one in, and then we're gonna head to the next thing. Actually, I'm just gonna TP back to camp. That seems to be the best plan. Uh-oh, Bean. Bean! You're back. So, did you find my dad? Well, I'm glad that you're feeling at least a little better, Tyler. Dad! Frontiers. It's wonderful to have you back, Chief. It's wonderful to be back, believe me. I'd hoped to put a stop to those rampaging drones by cutting off their supply of ceruleum, only I bit off more than I could chew. You did your best, Chief, and that's all anyone could ask. You're a brave man, Frontius. Reckless, but brave. I wouldn't be standing here now if you hadn't saved my bacon. Words can't express my gratitude for all you've done for me and my family. There was one other thing. We had to jury-rig the platform to get it working again, since you took the key. I know you must be angry, but... Angry? Far from it. You were only trying to help the townsfolk return to a normal way of life. At any rate, I lost the identification key when I was set upon by the drones. Well, they won't be around for much longer if the contingent's got anything to do with it. You're going to love this camp too. It's full of gifted engineers. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of projects for you to keep busy with once you're feeling better. And despite everything that's befallen Garlemald, our platform is set to play a starring role in the reconstruction efforts. Indeed. But more than that, I'm delighted to be with my family. I miss you too dearly. As did we. Now that we're together again, everything will be alright. I know it will. Thanks to our newfound friends, we've been given another chance at happiness. Well, that's good at least. I'm glad. Alright, and now to this other thing. I have to speak with Lise at Gateway of the Gods. Officially under 280. That's awesome, Tyler. Heck yeah. And Tozu's just gonna straight up beat me there. What a damn Thunder Horse. It's okay, I know how it is. You just got a head start. Oh no, that was Corrosia. Okay. Now Corrosia's just gonna let me win. As expected. It was a hollow victory. I'm ready for Monday. I am so ready for Monday too, Paula. Holy heck. Y'all, everyone in the chat. So, Paula and I are going to start on Portal 2 co-op on Monday. I'm super excited for it. I hope to see everyone there too. It's going to be amazing. I haven't played Portal 2 co-op since the game was launched. Ahty, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. I wish you'd made sure to bring a coat instead. A trip down memory lane? Absolutely. Oh, I'll warm up when I throw a punch or two. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dotharl. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the cows. See, now they should be dating. Gosh. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. Nice. Look forward to see you there, Kryuki. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Oh shit, it's the little son. Yep. Hello, everyone. All set for battle, I see? Yes. Free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold, let us review our strategy. Quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Insuladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force. Then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Zayla will attend to them. You Scions must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Insuladium. See you there. A new battle indeed. Right. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, okay, here we go. Ah, there we are. And there's Pippin. Hail! It's good to see you, Ahty. We heard that you collapsed. but we're given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you've recovered. And quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lente's Tears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. The station is right this way. Tread lightly now. This is everyone? Uh-oh. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophoroid's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophoroid's reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Let's kick some ass. Alright, y'all. We ready? Oh, wow. A new dungeon. How completely unexpected. Good thing nobody said a dungeon was going to happen soon. Oh, God. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Everyone tag yourself. Are you the punches open palm type? Or are you the crosses arms to look cool type? Definitely crosses arms. Oh, one sec. Tozu, I have no idea what that is, and I don't think I'm going to even venture a guess on how it's pronounced. Ahty, I just got one question. Put it into Google and translate. Okay. And what's the question, Lucas? Did you know you had the longest tail in the world? What? That's pretty damn long, not gonna lie. translate. Oh, what language is it? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's Croatian. Thank you for the time we spent together. That means the whole world to me. Tozu. Oh, it's Serbian. Okay. Wow. Tozu, you're so sweet. And honestly, I treasure our time together. I appreciate and treasure it more than I can express. There we go. We're queued up. Yeah, and we just need one tank. It is. It is a sentimental stream, Lucas, and I really, really like that. Oh shit, I forgot. I have to go. I forgot I have a date tonight. Haha, but could you imagine now? What? I treasure your time here too, Corrosia. Like, I'm really, really thankful for Casey, to be honest. I'm really thankful for Casey for, like, you know, me just, you know, watching her at random one day and her rating you.
Now or never.
Hi, Andy. Welcome. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's a bunch of prisoners too. Interesting. what's this thing? Barnabas. Magnet mechanics, yikes. Shit, I wasn't paying attention there. Shit. Almost dead. Thank you. There we go. GG. This is an enormous lift, jeez. This lift definitely has a Shinra vibe to it. Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh. There we go. So our paths diverge. Let's see who gets there first. Ooh, ooh. Go. Are we missing someone? Nope, they're all here. Okay. And I'm dead. I don't understand this mechanic at all. Whoops. It's a bit of an odd mechanic. Yeah, looks like it. There we go. Almost there. I was going to that corner square. There we go. Nice. There we go. This place looks neat. Oh wow, this is it. Gotta love that apex arrow. Watching these dungeons and stuff almost makes me want to get into Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't have the time and energy to dedicate to a bunch of... Yeah, that's true. I mean, I barely have time as it is, but like... But for streaming, it actually just really works well together because the story and just that's what I'm into. Oop, 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 oop. This music is pretty damn awesome too for a duty. Perfect. Durga's all snuggled up in bed. Aww. Some don't like waiting in queues, so they have others to come for help, which is understandable. And see, that's one thing I didn't expect, is like I knew queues and stuff were a thing, but when I started streaming Final Fantasy XIV, I had no idea that people in the stream would actually want to come and help. Hi, you said duty, but I didn't want to type it because then we'd all die. This is kind of a crazy boss, oh my god. What is this all about? What is that? That is a cool boss, oh my god. It's the chaos. We're getting there. Shit. Okay. Thank you, Groja. Wow, this is intense. And there we go. And ding. An Imperial coat of aiming. Imperial Magitech bow. Ooh. And done. That was awesome. Missed a few messages while I was busy. Let's see. Also, this music is a banger. It's anima! Well, I'll usually solo content that shouldn't be just to avoid playing with strangers, yeah. I like this boss. I liked it too, actually. It was really good. I honestly expected this to be a trial, but it's a dungeon final boss. Ah, Super Zippy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Holy heck. Congrats on killing the saddest Final Fantasy X summon, right? Holy heck, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Tozu and Kuroja, for helping me out with that.
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
Pets. Sorry if I pulled aggressively. I just wanted to make sure the Presh Bean was stayed safe. Aw, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
This madness ends here.
Oh, hush. This is the best part.
Enough!
Yeah, we do lose an hour tonight, don't we?
Mighty Zodiac, awaken from your slumber and descend!
Some manner of magical defense?
Kryl?
What's Kryl doing here? Oh.
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Hydaelyn, feeble relic of a forgotten age.
Sorry about it, but at least you won't wake up to it. Have a good night, Oizen. Take care, sleep well. Going to sleep, Tozu? Wait, I missed something. Have a good night, Tozu. Thanks again. Thank you so much. Holy heck, good bean.
Hark! Victory is mine!
No.
No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Whatever it takes.
What was that?
Is the tower collapsing now?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
What a fucked up guy.
You madman, you monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and are powerless to prevent it. We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination.
Ooh, good.
Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Fandaniel said.
I'm the one Xenos wants.
You're going alone? You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours. Our friends in the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
Moon's haunted. Yep. I get that reference. Fear not for Kryl. Go forth and return, I prithee. She channeled a dangerous amount of ether, and that's to say nothing of the teleportation magic she must have used to get here. Yet Kryl and Hydaelyn both were clearly willing to take the risk. We're moving out to rendezvous with the remainder of the contingent. Leave everything to here to us. Stand there for just a moment, please. A prayer for good luck. Now you can't possibly fail. Like 2 big messages from a bit ago? Okay. I might need a little help with which ones they are, because I was preoccupied for quite a while.
What Ahty doing?
Hiya, Snark Queen. Welcome. We just got finished with defeating Anima, and we're going to the moon. After the long tail, okay. I want to join even though I don't have much to add. You've been fun to hang around on stream, even if it's usually just through here. I'd honestly like to start joining in on games and Final Fantasy XIV dungeons, etc. Seriously, for 8 months I've been following. I'm kind of glad I've been sticking around. Lucas, you are absolutely welcome to do this with us. Absolutely welcome. And, you know, thank you for saying something about it, because, like, I knew you played Final Fantasy. And I was kind of wondering why you weren't, like, you know, wanting to play with us or whatever. I just figured that, like, you know, you weren't interested, or if you were just, you know, just into being in the chat, not necessarily playing with us. which is both of those things are understandable. But if you want to play with us, you are absolutely more than welcome to do so. Ah, Snark Queen, thank you so much for the biddies. Holy heck, thank you. But I have no real method of doing so at the moment. Okay. Ahty, you're such a wonderful being. I'm glad I got to meet you. Keep being amazing. You too, Tyler. You're awesome. So, Lucas, when you do, definitely let me know, and we can definitely go through a bunch of this stuff. I'd love to play with you. We have no time for worrying over what's done. Let's go. As I suspected. It takes a big commitment to get into Final Fantasy XIV, also because ARR is such a pain to finish. It is a pain, but it's pretty enjoyable. And in the right company, it's worth it. If I do get hired soon, I can finally get myself hardware to play games like this. I'm sure you will, Lucas. And when you do, we're gonna be right there, and you're gonna be gaming with us too. I'll see to it. Final Fantasy has always sort of interested me, but I don't want to get involved and be stuck having to subscribe just to enjoy the game. Yeah, I get that. But the thing is, though, like, I don't know. I guess I see it as an investment for me. Like, with streaming, I get so much out of it. Like, doing this with company and, like, on stream, that $15 a month just, it seems worth it to me. It's not like, you know, when I was playing WoW, that every now and then I'd have guilty pangs for playing that monthly. Because that just, I guess WoW, I didn't know it yet, but WoW wasn't scratching that itch for me like Final Fantasy does. It's free up to level 60, including the award-winning Heavensward expansion. That is right! You're the only reason why I even built an interest in Final Fantasy XIV? That's an odd way to get interested, to be fair. No, you know, it's not. You're just inspired. Heck, you know, there are lots of games I wouldn't have even given a second thought had I not watched somebody else playing it. And that's what's great about Twitch, too. Hold up, Final Fantasy XIV is free up to a point? It is. Free trial is back up, yes? Oh yeah, nice. I said I'd never pay for a subscription game, but the free trial and world got me. And ultimately, the amount of content has meant more than just the cost of 2 games per year. Yeah. Free to level 60 and to the end of Heavensward. And Heavensward is still to this day one of my favorite expansions of any game. Not just Final Fantasy XIV. It is really good. I like the models like Locho has. You can play all of the epic storyline without having to subscribe. If you want area quest packs, you can sub or buy them as you want them. No, that's true. I said the same thing, and here I am enjoying this game. All the commitment. Yep. Alright, let's go. If all the tempered are affected, Julius and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them. We must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. You may now enter the Tower of Babel with a party of NPCs. Okay. Go forth, Ahty. My first ever subscription-based game, not my first MMO. This is not my first subscription-based one, not my first MMO, but I think it's probably my favorite. I'm sad because post-Endwalker, I haven't played much at all due to focusing so much on trying to grow my channel, make content for socials, and honestly just not ending up having time for any games. Did I get your message on Discord? I'll have to check. Thinking about taking a week off from streaming, but then I'm scared doing so will kill any momentum gained from doing all this work to grow. Well, I mean, still keep it in mind, Corrosia, because you also have to. There's self-care is important. Fly me to the moon. Oh, my first MMO. Ooh, that had to be the original Guild Wars. You ordered a new motherboard. Excellent. Holy heck. I played through Ragnarok, Wakfu, Fantasy Star Online 2, and then finally this. Nice. Let me check out real quick. Snark Queen, I am crossing all of the fingers and toes that I can cross for you. I'm not going to get any more specific than that. Also, new motherboard has been ordered. A gigabyte, cool. 2 more RAM slots, excellent. Hoping that next weekend pull apart my tower, but still don't have space set up for my desk. That'll still be it'll be nice to get your desktop back up and running. Holy heck. Hey Ahty, what was your first MMO in your life that you were fascinated by and embracing it? That would have to be the original Guild Wars. Not Guild Wars 2, but just Guild Wars. It was heckin' amazing, and I was playing it with a bunch of friends and stuff then, too. And it was really good. And then everyone stopped playing, and then I stopped playing. Which is how things go. My apologies, I was lost in thought. This device is of Allegan design, which leads me to think I was right about Fandaniel. No matter what he claims, he still has an attachment to the trappings of his past. Whether knowing this will make your path forward clearer, I cannot say, but bear it in mind. But let us turn to the task at hand. As Heidelin said, the flow of ether will transport you to Mare Lematorum. We must hope this ally of hers can provide you with the necessary assistance to restore the seal before Xenos and Fandaniel arrive to stop you. It seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith that you'll make up the difference. Know that whatever awaits, our prayers are with you. Now go, beyond the sky. What upcoming Monolith soft RPG do you look forward to starting tomorrow evening? That, I think, probably will be Xenoblade Chronicles. But I have to work out the rest of the schedule if I'm going to switch one day. So, I'll have to poke around with that. But I will make a schedule announcement tomorrow. Slightly modified. Alright. the moon and let me play among the stars. Moon's haunted.
Long, long before Dalamud was forged to imprison an Elder Primal, the eldest of them all, savior of the star, was sealed within a moon of his own. Souls sacrificed to grant him life still slumber and dream of the day he and we will be made whole. Here he waits, in this cold, barren place, his cradle and his grave. Silent lamentations and prayers of hope echo soundlessly to a sundered star, adrift and alone.
Wow, look at this place. Wow. Now that you're here, do you have a friend from Serbia, or are you originally from that country? I'm in bed snoozing. I haven't read much. I'm in a weird mood. No worries, Tozu. Tozu, good bean. Moon! It's valid to take time off, independent of what surrounds it. You can't possibly schedule around surprises, and nobody should expect you to. That is the truth. Alright. So, I think this is probably a good spot to wrap up. Before I go any further with this. So, let's see who we can raid. Who is up right now? Well, Kryuki, Tozu, like Tozu said, Tozu hasn't been reading a bunch, and is kind of dozing and snoozing in his bed. So maybe that's a question that you could maybe like copy and paste into like a little notepad document and maybe ask tomorrow. I hope that makes sense. Aerotech is streaming. Let's see. The thing is with Arrow usually has a crap ton of people watching, and I kind of like to raid and support some of this, like the streamers who are playing kind of like the same sort of games that we're playing, but that also have fewer viewers. That's not to say I won't ever raid Arrow, because Arrow is a super good bean. Damn commercials are really killing me. Morning stream I'm gonna skip for now. I don't want to overdo it by doing one back to back. So I'm gonna kind of ease into that schedule. Night, everyone in chat, and don't forget you're good and wonderful people who deserve the best in life. Aw, know you, Karoja. Alright. So what do you think? There's somebody new that I followed named Bogneel. They're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel right now. Does that sound like something y'all would be into, or should I keep looking? They've got about 6 viewers right now. And they're a good bean and pretty funny. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, let's send Bogneel to the Shadow Realm with a a raid and hopefully a follower bomb. So they currently have a follower goal going on right now, and they only need, let's see, they only need 19 more followers to hit that goal. Are you sending us to the Shadow Realm? I'm going to the Shadow Realm, and I'm taking you all with me. But alright. Yeah, let's do it. They've been streaming for about 7 hours, but I'm sure that there's quite a bit more in that stream to go. So, let's do it. See, the strange thing is, Bogneel is usually streaming in the afternoon, and I'm never able to actually raid them. So this is an unexpected treat, and I'm actually pretty stoked about this. So y'all, yeah, please stick around for the stream. Bogneel is such a good bean, and please, when we get in there, drop a follow if you can, if you're not following already. But definitely show them all the love, because they're pretty heckin' good. And thank you all for coming by tonight. This was really fun, and the Pokemon stream this morning was super fun. And y'all, I can't thank you enough for the support and everything. Y'all are great, you know. And we'll see you all tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. Look for a schedule change on Discord and Twitter. The days are the same, but games are going to get kind of mixed up for this week. But we'll see. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Alrighty, take care, folks. Have a good one. And sleep well. Take care.